The family of a man who was the victim of a homicide at an Oak Park nursing home is planning to file a lawsuit. And tonight, the victim's son talked about the pain of his loss and the family's mission to protect residents still living there.
ABC 7's Ben Bradley here with that story. Ben?
Ron, Cheryl, Anibal Calderon's family members say they have many questions but few answers from the Oak Park nursing home they trusted with their loved one's care. He died after getting into an altercation with a fellow resident 14 years younger than him.
He was always smiling. He loved people.
Anibal Calderon was known as Al to his friends. He was a proud Korean War veteran, but in recent years began to show signs of dementia. 3 years ago, he moved into the Oak Park Healthcare Center nursing home.
The call I got Sunday night was shocking. And I got it all night long from the hospital, and that's how I found out.
Police say a 66-year-old patient in the same ward was involved in the altercation that ended with the 80-year-old unconscious and on the floor with a head injury. The attorney now representing Mr. Calderon's widow and son say he has information that the other patient has a felony in his background.
Is that the Calderon family had no idea that their loved one was living amongst potentially multiple other residents with felony backgrounds.
The law requires nursing homes to begin background checks on their patients within 24 hours of admission. Last November, though, the state cited Oak Park Healthcare Center for non-compliance in identifying offenders, but regulators say the nursing home immediately fixed the problem, conducting background checks, risk assessments, and care plans. But the Calderons say they never knew Al may have been living with criminals.
You're putting your father or your mother, your loved one, into a facility that has convicted criminals or anybody like that. That should be the first things out of their mouth, but it wasn't.
Staff at the Oak Park Healthcare Center declined our request for comment on Mr. Calderon's death. A spokesperson for the State Department of Public Health says nursing homes need to make available information about residents' criminal histories, but they don't necessarily need to proactively tell people about it.
All right, thank you for that, Ben.